Hola, benches. Happy Wednesday. Or as those of us in the US would like to say, happy Civil Unrest Day. I hope y'all are staying safe and trying to have yourself a good day. I'm doing decidedly okay today, but still want to play some Persona. So I'm gonna. Last we left off, we had just finished our first Mementos trip all the way down to the end of the first section. We lost Ame no Uzume, ironically, to the Jack Frost fight, because of a nasty critical into killing Joker. It was not fun. Didn't realize I had a physical mirror in my inventory, otherwise that would not have been an issue. But you know, I'm an idiot. So now we're stuck with, I think our main one is Kadama right now, or I fused some stuff, I don't know. But we got exactly none of the Persona types, Confidant types we wanted, so our Confidant growth is going to be slower than min-maxing, but we're going to be fine. We will persevere. Also, this is on my new capture card, so it's now lagless. I could literally play off the monitor if I wanted to. That would be weird because I'd be looking at myself the whole time, but hey, I could. So, how was everybody's day? I hope it was alright. And I hope you're ready for some more Persona Nuzlocke action. We're on the 9th. We skipped hanging out with Ryuji for one day to go to Mementos, hoping to get some Personas. Did not go as well as I would like, but hey, what can we do? Oh yeah, no, sorry, our main is now Shisa, right? So, the only one we have that we care about is Chariot, actually. But hopefully we'll get more in Madarame's palace. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
Josie said flowers disappear once you leave Mementos. I already gave my flowers. I had myself a delicious Philly cheesesteak from Domino's because I'm weird. Pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy here instead of going out. So,
you're back.
No, you're back. Normally min-maxing would have told me to go talk to the politician.
Oh.
But we're skipping that for the day. So instead, what should we do? Let's study. Or I can gain charm and SP items. Now we'll study.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Was seeing if there's anything that I desperately needed. All right, so we're ahead on knowledge, but behind on Chariot and Sun. But our Mementos is done for now, so Pog. Knowledge rank 2.
Well then.
Which we were going to get tomorrow anyways, but... What can you do?
It looks like you're attending school seriously.
Hi, babe.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
Oh, look. Totally ineffective girls in the background.
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
We are in the same class.
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning.
I'll show you close.
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Oh, Makoto. You nerd. This is the hand period.
This is it.
Hooray, knowledge. She is, in fact, a nerd. That is true. Alright, we're gonna go hang out with Ryuji.
What are your thoughts?
The Heya period.
Yo.
Finally found a spot to train. And I got slime. Let's do it.
Wanna get going?
Fucking protein
Gotta
lovers.
be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap. Totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way,
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff? Protein powder? Hell yeah, man. If you wanna beef up, you got it. Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest damn thing. No, but don't get your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
wanna get going?
Anyways, let's head in. Boom, 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 boom. Stop dying, Ryuji. Phew, my form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. It's Kamato?
Morning.
Akita-senpai, what's bonkin'? Bonkin'? You say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't really need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's a friend. Definitely not my boyfriend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's because you needed him to write you a letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai? I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys, but I heard some good news recently. The Shuja track team's being reinstated.
For real?
There it is. I mean, Kamoshida confessed to all the horrible stuff he did, right? Guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh, odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted. Not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's an asshole? Basically. He'll always yell at us at practice, but then be a huge kiss-ass when our parents are around. Ugh, I can't believe a moron like that's going to be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's got to be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm going to need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. I feel like my bond with Ryuji's growing deeper. Judiciary at 5. Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first. Make sure you got your undies. Yo, what's bonking? About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on, but when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Come to think of it, that guy who approached you at the beef bowl shop was a politician, right? He apparently gives speeches at Shibuya Station, but you can't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, we're going there next.
Hey, hey!
After I do the crossword puzzle. Malaise. Forget if I could spell.
All right.
I see.
Getting that knowledge. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Nah, no studying. Thanks, though. I gotta go to Station Square. More like mayonnaise, of course.
This year is as bad as all the others.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. Have I seen you somewhere before? Oh, you were working at the beef bowl shop before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person.
If you'd like.
Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country, and to do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you could learn some new things if we chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. Sure. Really, that'd be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and contact information? You're a student from Chujin Academy, Nice to meet you. I am Toranosuke Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. Jesus. This isn't good. Dwelling on the negative right before my speech. Well then, I hope I can count on your help immediately. Hold the sign.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interests of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for your own benefit, a world where young exist only to be exploited, is a world that must be changed. Easy for him to say. Old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. Probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters of the state to the capable hands of the liberal Co-Prosperity Party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. Now just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to, in the best interests of all, save the blathering for when you get elected. If you get elected.
thank you.
That is all for today. Well, what did you think of my speech? The best interest of all?
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I like to believe that I am capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times, like today, when the audience has a difference of opinion on the topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? You have my support.
Thank you.
It's encouraging to know that my message has won you over. Besides, I have grown quite accustomed to these types of reactions.
No.
He has very small feet. I know it's random to think about, but... Although, I don't know if that is necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again
Perhaps
soon.
I'll ask for your impressions again sometime. Exam time. I can't believe this. School assembly during exam week? What the hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's going to be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school's messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's going to have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you.
Well,
Alright, exams. Yoshitsune. Yoritomo. Yoritomo 1. And the week.
Let's get started.
Cognition. And both. Uh-oh, it's almost time to meet the counselor.
Okay, class,
Who's
let's
definitely a great guy. Devil's Dictionary and Femme Fatale. At least he's hot. Alright, fair. But still. Hi, Pupper. What are you sniffing around under there for, huh?
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
Oh, Maruki.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
I definitely won't try to change the entire world later.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Relax.
My name is...
Huh?
My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Takuto Maruki. God damn it.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems. Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yes, we are going to have to Takuto him a lot.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
No, I like what's his name.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there.
Hi.
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Creepy.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it,
That's our
okay?
doc. You could have moved the light, shithead.
It's fine.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah, yes. I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Hooray, snacks.
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had.
Tell me more of these snacks.
Hey, don't fall for that.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Uh-huh.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know.
I'll give you more snacks.
If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Hooray, dates. Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
I do like snacks.
Alright, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Okay.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration.
Don't worry, don't try to kill me later.
Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I made a deal with Maruki.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists.
Have you seen me?
One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state.
Hey, Kit Kat.
Sound like somebody you know?
I'm doing pretty alright. How are you?
Ah, you're back.
Give me a name.
Ah, you're back. Yo, Joe, welcome back, my friend. 41 months. Jesus Christ. Why are we ending you?
I am thou.
I guess we're ending Joe,
Thou
yeah.
art I.
Stressed.
Thou hast acquired
Same,
a
bro.
new vow. It
Joe,
shall
how do you
become
want
the
it
wings
to
of
end?
rebellion
Limbs
that
wants to
breaketh
know.
thy chains of captivity.
Are we eating the rich?
With the birth of the Counselor Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Oh yeah, your first day of school was today, wasn't it? How would I prefer to die? Covered in boobies. All over the place. Smother me.
Alright.
Without method death logged, I'm sorry.
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
8 a.m. class. Gotta get done what you gotta get done.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. AKA, hint hint, if you want to go to the extra part of the game, you better go fucking speak to him. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not to see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided. Visits to Dr. Markey will be mandatory for these individuals. Get this, an hour after class ended, my professor sent out a notification saying from next week on, class will start at 9:30 instead. Nice. Are you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Markey I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really into the idea, you know? Let's do it. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? If I must.
Yes.
You better have snacks.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, it's now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? On not having a snack?
Well, shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I only really have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to my super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. On spouting nonsense. I see. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him. For Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But... Right. Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you were quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Well, it seems I lost track of time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that it's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by any time.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Nuz? How'd it go? Well, it honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. Yeah, it is interesting seeing it the second time because he makes it so obvious what he's doing, but... I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Markey's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Uh-oh.
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for a session as well? That's right. Is that so? Dr. Markey is a wonderful counselor. If only you knew. I've actually been seeing him for a while, before he ever came to Shujin. Hey, Zaiden. How you doing, buddy? Oh? I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. Also, the counselor wears flip-flops in school.
All right, then.
What say we get started?
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. We made a deal. Huh? Well, I try to make sure it's worth the trouble.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Locke-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. It's in the past. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. You should note, it's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're striving
for
for?
example,
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? But it sounds right. Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Locke-kun.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. Oh, are you? It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts. What they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. Uh-huh. I'll need more details.
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got lots of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Well, okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
let's see. I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training? I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Feel my bond with Mark growing deeper. You never noticed his flip-flop?
All right.
Lindsay is making progress on my Chansey plushie.
Your terrifying possessed eyeless Chansey.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got some time, or when I need some input from you. Whatever you need, Dot. That should do it.
Now.
I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off, chit-chat. Thanks to Mark's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Right.
5 max SP. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Sweet,
Well,
non-static gum, as opposed to static gum.
Man.
I really spent a long time talking to Mark. Look how late it is. Well, if you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
I'll
Fine.
just add this.
I'm so sleepy.
I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
So 2 grown-up doctors doctor-like people are doing research with us. One is hot and the other bribes us with snacks. Fair.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
Oh, look, it's me. I know that feeling.
Bull! You say that, but you probably just spent the whole night studying.
Actually, last night I did study. So I did a bunch of studying.
Morning.
Actually finished the book I was doing. So yay.
Yo, look who else is
Now
yawning.
to start the next one.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Ryuji speaks. Morgana, you fucking idiot.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's nothing.
On. Let me beat the shit out of the blue-haired idiot. Anime time.
Oh my god, that guy got off. Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
I hate Yusuke so much. This is my least favorite part of the game, by far. You know, besides Okumura, but whatever. That's a whole different story. I'd have punched him right in the face right there. What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Oh, yes, this is where he's following on around the
Yeah, just straight up reaches out for her.
Yeah.
Fucking creeper.
As a female, I can say.
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
Not that.
The only good part in this entire game with Yusuke is the lobster
That's my
scene.
line.
That's it.
You were the one stalking me.
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've been following me ever since the train.
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
Jesus Christ, Madarame. Fucking gross ass wolf.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
That would get you arrested in a lot of places.
Didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
It's those boobies.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses. Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil.
God, if I was
and
Ryuji,
being
I'd have
allowed
clocked him right there.
residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that, Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
True, diabetes.
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced
Doesn't make
as
much
a
sense.
super famous Japanese-style artist.
Welcome back,
who's been
Joe.
recognized all over the world.
Yes, worst boy is here.
But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too.
Alright, Dick.
Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
You know, we could have just not gone to this art exhibit and things would have been, like, so much better.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
You know we're all going to the same school, right?
How dare you go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time?
Well, you see. Metaverse.
This metaverse business again? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said.
I just can't wait for Shadow Sae because, that's all.
If so, a different suspicion arises.
You gonna come show it off on stream? Creepy eyeless Chansey? What is he's making Chansey? It just doesn't have eyeballs at the moment. It's even got a little tail.
I think its eyelessness makes it 10 times better.
Charlie's being playful tonight. Nice.
People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April.
I can't wait for this to come on PC so we can get all the romances we didn't get before.
Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart, too. Were you related to those as well?
Nope.
I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Alright, I'll see you in 6 hours then. Last day of exams, we did well.
It's over.
It's over.
The duality of man.
How about you?
I'm feeling confident.
You traitor!
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. Number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then! Or domestic raised eel.
So apparently a well-known hacker for Switch has discovered a Switch revision codename Aula. Has been data mined from the Switch firmware, has 4K support, OLED screen, potentially new dock for added power. I mean, that'd be cool. Unnecessary, but cool.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching
You are a
that special
cat.
on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
I'm curious too.
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Want to go appreciate some fine arts for once?
You art.
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together.
You're a cat.
Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
It's gonna be boring.
It'd be worth it once in a while. Sounds like it'll be useful for phantom thieves too, you know? It's decided then. We're going. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
If I must.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to that exhibit with Lady Ann. I'm curious to know if this Madarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. Can't afford to be late tomorrow. Better not go out right now. So I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Sounds about right. Seconded. Great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Katagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Katagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. Yeah, the only joke he has is that he's poor. Alright, let's go make coffee.
Hey!
Oh.
Yes, all right.
Let me explain.
I mean, that's essentially what Morgana is, right?
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors.
You were literally wearing
I'll
a
show you
female
around.
blouse.
I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Ann be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
Jesus Christ.
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Let's learn about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start?
Yes.
It's that old man from the other day.
Yeah, Madarame, you fucking idiot.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person.
No way.
Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame.
Also, does this guy, like, darken his eyebrows? So he's got gray hair everywhere else except his eyebrows.
My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, To think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Well, that is why he has a palace. He's kind of a shitty person.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Jesus.
Hey, stop pushing!
Stampede!
There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Wow.
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself.
Uh-huh.
He's special.
That's a word for it.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Ant's gonna
You'd
become a
imagine
piece.
artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Yusuke mad.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me.
Get fucked, Ryuji.
Thanks to that, I remember now. Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
We got fucking
You got it all
destroyed.
wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Nah, Kitagawa-kun is like the definition of Stockholm Syndrome.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey,
An's a
what
smart
do you
one.
think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info and the address to his sensei's atelier.
Atelier, what a name.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
She's not ready to get naked yet.
Okay.
Brewing some more coffee. Oh, wait. It's time for the home shopping program. High or low, folks? Lindsay says low. Allergy relief is meh. Cosmetic cure is presence. I guess I'll take the first pack, which is low. Low wins, so Joe and Lynn's win.
Well then.
And make more coffee.
Hey.
Oh. Ba-bum.
Yes, all right.
Yes.
Let me explain.
Do I still have the bingo? I mean, it exists. It wouldn't make sense to do it during this. Because everything is min-max.
Okay.
Placebo effect.
This is it.
Time to go harass an art student. And then 2 days from now, we go into the...
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I
Oh
get home
shit,
from school, you
it's
know.
time to button mash.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Shut up, Morgana.
Oh, kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
It's just a creature.
What's a creature? Isn't that a kitty?
It's, a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous. Wowie! Again!
Time to button mash. Speed run complete.
That's so funny! I want to hear it again! Oh, I just threw open my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is
It does kind of sound like Nanaka.
Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
The button mash speed run has been completed.
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address.
Every day's great at your
This is the
Juness.
closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Man, I wonder if people are going to hear about the Phantom Thieves.
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Wait.
It's supposed to be in a residential area past Central Street. We'll have to walk a bit though. Let's get going.
Suguru Kamashita, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? Human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Uh-oh. They gonna get us.
Is that it?
Well, it is the one that looks like a shack.
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
Rude.
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Jesus. Relax.
You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Right to the fucking point.
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse?
Stockholm Syndrome at its finest.
He welcomes pupils into his own home. This is no act of violence, it is charity. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish.
Uh-huh.
I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day.
You don't scare me.
Rue it? You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Imagine having neighbors.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
The paintings in Doki Doki Literature Club?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this.
Draw the cat.
And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh,
Hey, the app.
was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on?
For real.
Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
You mean like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
Yeah.
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden, though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain. Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
You're an idiot.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
A museum.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
You were watching us
Didn't have
do
much
it.
of a choice. Maybe we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look!
That place
shack
is huge.
Seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out.
And away we go.
It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
We should just go in the front door, obviously.
Yes!
Well then, it's time to begin our infiltration. Ugh, we're gonna have to wait in that gigantic line. Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. There's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find our way up and over it then. Let's get going. Let's do... I haven't done Seven Sisters High, so I don't know what that is. Let's do that. Oh, we're looking fly. Alright, let's check our difficulty. Make sure we're still on Merciless. Which we are. Let's save and get going. Hopefully get some personas. I don't know if we get any personas on... Or if we can get any personas in the first way in, but we'll find out. I think we can, but... This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack. It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's check it out. I'm a bomb!
Focus. Hey!
Oh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. It's a pretty far drop. Be able to get back out this way?
Now's my time to
Don't
shine.
worry, I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. What's your call, Joker? When I head inside, let's do this.
How suspicious. suspicious.
It's quiet in here, almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, it's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over. A palace reflects its rulers' hearts. We might want to check these paintings out. Do I gotta?
Hey!
Hold on a second, Joker. Let's take a look at that paintings first. I don't wanna. Hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Someone's name and age? What the hell? It can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something more important about them.
Hey, hey!
I can see it.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
I love how his face is creepily more detailed than everything else's.
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery.
You're a mystery.
Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
Got him.
Huh?
No way.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are?
Madarame's pupils.
I think you're right.
For real?
Like
All
literally
of
his
them?
eyes.
But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
Ew, deductions.
Focus.
There's some sort of brochure here. What, you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention. But first, treasure chests. Straw doll.
There's a treasure chest!
Oh!
And a lunar cutlass.
Oh!
Go ahead and equip it, kitty cat. Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd you bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide in here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be a good reference for its scale of this place. Huh? The map only shows half of the museum. See, it says it's 1 out of 2. Then a 2 out of 2's got to be somewhere around here, right? So how big is this place? We'll worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketch to me.
I have something.
You're pretty sketch.
Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living?
Pretty over the top.
This is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
Get bitch slapped.
He's treating them like slaves or tools.
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Let's do this.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Right, because he'll listen the second time.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
I would be too.
Famous renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
On's gonna burn their dread. Gonna burn my bread. The reason why Yusuke is hiding the truth, huh? Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. Something wrong? Yeah, a little. I mean, I know Madarame... Bless you. I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, you got a point. Since we're gonna let Yusuke decide... So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not? I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive the bastard. Let's see how Yusuke feels. Not that I care. I feel like Madarame is weird because he's definitely more of a threat to the thieves, but his actions seem less awful. That's fair. I don't know, his actions are pretty awful. They may not be sexual harassment, but it's still abuse and plagiarism. I guess we could talk some more after that. Let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
Hey.
Hooray, a box came for me. Yeah, 2 calming masks and 20 white eye drops. We're not falling asleep anytime soon.
I should write
Alright,
something.
I'm gonna go use the restroom and fill up my water. I implore you guys to do the same. Go get up a stretch, go get a drink, get a snack. And I'll be back in just a few moments, guys. Don't go anywhere.
to see me? Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter,
Alright, folks. If I'm completely honest with you, and you guys don't mind me being honest with you for a moment, I think I'm gonna stop for today. Today's been a shitty day for my country. And honestly, I've been I was doom scrolling for a good amount of the day since it all started. And I was hoping that you know, getting on stream like normal was going to put me in a better mood. And while I could continue and you know, I'm not like in the worst mood. It's just, I think it'd be disingenuous to myself to continue today and not reflect on all the things going on and maybe just take some time to bring myself down mentally from what's going on. I'm sorry. I am, this is like the second time in 3 days that we're having a really short stream due to extenuating circumstances, but I don't know, just not in the mental space for it. I'll be on Discord. I'm gonna go chill in Discord, probably in voice, maybe play some games with folks. I don't think streaming right now is the answer for me. So if you're watching this on YouTube, sorry for the short stream. Actually, you probably won't even see this part. I'll like put something up there saying that stream ended early and all that stuff. But next time we should get into Madarame's palace and hopefully do all that. So again, sorry guys. I really do apologize. Been inconsistent as of late, but yeah. I hope you guys sleep well, stay safe, everybody, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.